I've heard things you people wouldn't believe. Laughter echoing through digital halls, unseen by fame's cold light. I've heard bardic blades sing beneath unseen moons. I've heard beasts howl through forests thick with silence. I've heard the old ones whispering through the lips of the cursed on nights where stars refuse to shine. All these moments will be bound together in a tale we call Silvistead. Time to roll. Okay, intro. We were just talking about Conquer's Bad Fur Day again.
True.
And by we, I mean me. Last time on Silvistead. Jesus. What happened?
Treesus, yeah, you're right. You're
yeah, Treesus.
And Toosus.
And Toosus. Don't forget about uses. They fought the Arlette and the Doodleys, and
into another noodly.
They got in a noodly situation, and they
there were a
they
lot
killed.
of vines.
There were lots of woody noodles, wood noodles. That's what they are. I know.
Just oodles and noodles.
Oodles and noodles and noodles. I know a lot about noodles. Have you seen this? Have you heard about this? Previously on Silvistead, Arlette and the Doodleys killed Toosus and Treesus, but not Onesus.
Nope.
And Jesus Christ, Treesus crust. They had a big fight, and they fought big Treesus looking dude. If you don't know what he looks like, just go with your imagination on his name.
A big chair.
And you're wrong. Yeah, big chair. Yeah, that would be very on point after the chair fight when it wasn't a chair. Today, you guys fight actual chairs. No, you don't.
The final battle.
Mm-hmm.
Dibs the lazy boy.
The fight ended with Nova getting her spell knocked out with Wyatt's. Did I even explain what happened to Wyatt? Or
You explained it to me, but I think we could explain it to not me.
Yeah, so essentially Wyatt's patron took control of his body and came in to try to get the thing that was taken from him that he's been trying to get Wyatt to get for him. And when he did that, knocked the spell out of Nova's hands that she had been charging up, and she still hasn't done anything, except she ran over to the body of Treesus after he was killed, reached in and yanked out old red one eye Red Foreman from that 70s show.
Special
And-
guest.
I'm so confused to what's going on right now.
I can't kill Red.
Okay, previously on Silvistead, you guys fought a big eldritch tree being that split in two. After it split in two, you killed you hit the other one a lot, and it killed the other one. And then when the main one died, the Nova reached into a light that appeared and hauled out the guy who got you all stuck in Stucktown, and who we have called Red, or Old. I was calling him Old One-Eyed first, but he has a red eye, one red eye underneath the hood, and that's all you can see is this glowing red eye. And Wyatt got all these powers all of a sudden, and you guys were like, "Whoa, Wyatt, like chill, that's cool." And turns out, because I just told you that that's actually Wyatt's patron being like, "This is a cool car," when he's talking about Wyatt's body, and that's where we are now.
Wow.
Old One Eye is there, and remember Arlette and Velum are there too, guys. What would you like to do?
Velum's prone.
I would like to say
I'm
that.
surprised Velum's not dead.
I was very close, yes.
Beam of lightning strikes Velum, he's dead. No, I'm joking.
That's what I do.
So you're not in initiative. Nova has just hauled Old One Eye Red out of this seemingly pocket dimension type of thing into his own little dimension that you're all trapped in. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it too much.
Wyatt is storming, seeing this happen. It's like, finally, Nova, you did something. Storming up, guns pointed at Red Eye.
As you walk up to her, she pins Red to the ground and holds up her other hand as if to punch him in the face. Kind of hears you approaching, turns and glares at you. You can see her two eyes are just glowing with this green crackling energy, and almost like a frames were cut out of a movie that you're watching. Her body is facing towards Red again, and all three of you notice this split as she just goes from staring at Wyatt to back to holding a punch over Red Eye, and then the same kind of dropped frame thing happens, and she's standing up, and you can see this massive amount of energy whipping around her, and you can feel this momentary blast of wind, and then that same cut happens again, and you can see all around you is just blown, like almost like you're in the center of a blast circle, like a meteor hit where you are. Anything that was alive, any plants, any trees, no, there's no trees, any cactuses, any of those bushes, all of them are completely dried and cracked, and there's just an insane amount of wind whipping around. You can hear the building behind you cracking apart, and then that same flash happens again, and Nova is standing over Red, and she's holding in one hand something with an absolute massive amount of gore covering her hand, and she has a knife in her other hand, and you watch as she takes the knife and cuts out her own eye,
Jesus!
and then jams that eye into the socket. The same frame jump happens again, and she's kneeling on the ground, one hand holding her up and the other hand holding onto her eye. This all happens within like split seconds.
Velum!
Did she just take Red Eye's eye and put it in her own eye?
I'm not a doctor.
Arlette screams at the top of her lungs, "What the fuck is going on?"
That
Wyatt, you feel like you can't move all of a sudden, and then your body starts moving on its own.
uh-oh.
You try to speak, and you can't.
Mm-mm.
You can't will your muscles to move. You can't. You seem to have no control over your body. But you're walking towards Nova. You hold up a gun to her head as she's standing up, and she turns and looks at you, and you see half of your vision go red again. And on the other side of the vision, you see that eye is lined up with Nova's good eye. The red vision lines up with the red with the new red eye glowing in Nova's face. And you hold up your gun to shoot her.
I shoot her. I have
you
no
do.
control. I have no control. I know.
You do. You pull the trigger, and that same split happens, and she's just standing slightly to the side of where she was. And Arlette and Velum, you hear the bullet hit from behind, or hit behind you in the building behind you. Nova reaches up and grabs onto the gun that you are holding, Wyatt.
Oh.
And though you can't feel your body, the feeling comes back as your hand around the gun starts to get incredibly hot. Suddenly you feel a horrible, immense amount of pain out of your back, as it feels like something is just ripping out of your skin. And one of your hands feels like it's melting as you watch your Eldritch gun is literally melting in your hand.
No! My gun!
And Velum and Arlette, you see from behind Wyatt this large orb of black and red, somehow black and red light. It's like the black is just sucking away the light while also casting this weird black light. It's not behaving like a shadow would. It's hard to look at, but the red is normal red light, and it grows in size and grows until it blocks out a majority of the horizon behind Wyatt, as you see this massive black and red eye staring down at you all. There is a large crack of energy as this thing fully materializes behind Wyatt. And Justin, could you switch the old map around there?
I sure could. It's going to take me 1 second. And then I'll plunk everyone over somewhere, I assume. Boop. Boop. It's got to be like an easy way to move everyone over, but I haven't found it yet.
I think I like watching everybody disappear one at a time. It's more cinematic.
Get summoned to the board, you nerds.
This is a different landscape.
This is a different landscape. Wow.
Is it dark or am I dumb about my settings?
It is dark.
Okay. Just making sure it wasn't.
New map, who dis? Get summoned!
This castle doesn't look -1 strength friendly.
Listen, sometimes Patrick's like, can you do this? And then I am like, oh, I just had a fucking wild idea. This is what happens. You know? Sometimes things happen.
Yeah.
Oh, are you muted?
I would
Oh.
like for all of you to, on your screens, look towards Wyatt. Look the other way from what's on screen on the stream right now.
Wait, what?
Look behind Wyatt.
Yeah, have the building to your back.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
This is fine and normal. Whoa.
Oh,
No.
Oh my god.
Is it bad I don't see anything?
Zoom out.
It was all the way out.
Damn it.
For Josh, there's a giant fucking eye behind us.
Like a really big eyeball.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it wiggles and dances.
Well, I'll take your guys' word for it.
What would you all like to do?
Arlette claws out, ready to attack.
Wait, can Wyatt do anything?
Yeah, you are prone at the moment, and your hand is in searing pain, but you haven't lost any hit points. You are down one of your guns.
No, my guns.
I will wave my gun at Wyatt and be like, "You want this back?"
Wyatt's on his back. Ow, fucking what? Maybe, Velum, maybe.
I just toss it onto your chest.
Oh, those fucking... They're heavy, Velum. Don't toss a gun. The safety's not even on, Velum. That could have went off.
I don't know gun safety. Who do you think I am?
I also don't know gun safety, to be honest with you.
He says with the gun melted around his hand.
Yeah.
Nova lifts up off the ground and goes like center of the eyeball. She turns back towards the three of you and says, "I'll leave the door open for you, but I'm leaving."
What the fuck does that mean?
She flies towards the giant eye, and if an eye could open its mouth and scream, that's what happens, as like the center of the pupil just seems to spread apart, revealing nothing but this open void with small speckles of light behind it, as if you're looking into space. She flies in and it just explodes in what you would expect to be a very gory mess, but it's almost like pieces of this like wet energy fly around everywhere and land around you in different places. The massive, or the majority of the eye moves back towards the building. I can't zoom out far enough.
Cannot zoom out far enough. Wah.
And I'm going to go ahead and reduce the size of that so that I can see what I'm doing. Now it's gone. It has disappeared.
No more eye for you.
Why for you? Why is it stuck?
Where's he going? You know, you can if you drop it somewhere, you can shift click it to teleport it around.
I couldn't tell where like the bottom of it was.
Yeah. It's tricky. It's a cool mini though.
I really wish I could see it.
Can you try?
Well, none of us can right now.
I went and checked on the stream. It did look pretty cool.
Can you try maybe closing and reopening, or like leaving the map and going back in?
Okay.
If we have a minute, not a minute, if we have a second, do we have to jump? Do we also have to jump in a fucking eye? What the fuck is going on? Also, ow, my fucking hand. Wyatt holds up with like the gun melted around his hand. Jeez, what the fuck?
Yeah, we can take a second as I set some stuff up here, if you'd like.
So Nova's
the-
gone, hey? Yeah?
Yeah, Nova is gone. I'm just gonna leave the eye there as the marker, but essentially that flies around a bit, dropping off bits of this like wet energy just landing in places. And you see a large ball of this red, purple, green energy just floating in place where what seemed to be the eye and Nova moving together, where that stopped up here. And Nova has said she's gonna leave the door open for you. That seems to be the door.
Oh.
So I'm gonna take a second, put some shit on the map, and then we can go from there.
I think Arlette has gotten incoherently angry because Nova once again did something incomprehensible, helped us not at all, and then fucked off and left us in worse shape than before. And just like the bias was already painting Arlette's vision of Nova, but it's gone over the edge, and she's just like, I think, like, I want to say maybe chasing that thing and like batting at it, just like overly aggressive immediately.
I'm right there with you. I'm angry.
So many things happened so fast.
Right. My gun!
Yeah, that sucks.
It does
But
suck.
did we know Treesus was Red Eye? Was Treesus riding in... No, was Red Eye riding in Treesus? Were they two people?
I think she summoned him out of the corpse. It seemed like she pulled him.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Which is like, how did you get that fucking power to
Also,
do
didn't
that?
we die?
Could you have gotten him here? And do we want him here? Like, if he's in here, is he stuck?
I don't
Obviously
want him
not,
here.
I guess. Maybe she's gone now, but she can't fucking explain anything.
But what do we do about
Go
everyone
figure.
else that's stuck? Oh, God, what a moral dilemma. The whole point was we were going to force him to free all the villagers and everything, right? And,
He's just been letting people die in here. These weird, slow, fucked up, like, walls closing in time loops.
yeah.
God. So angry.
So angry. So impossibly angry. The situation just doesn't get better.
Yeah, I mean, it really sounds like we're no longer friends with Nova, right? Am I getting that?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, now Nova has a red eye, and I didn't get to shoot red eye, so I've got
I mean,
to
you
shoot.
tried to shoot a Red Eye.
Okay, true, valid. That wasn't me though. Okay, here's the thing. Listen,
What?
I'm going to freak
Yeah.
you out. I know that seemed like something exactly like something I would do.
I was in full support of it.
Well, yeah, I was like, this is happening. of
Listen,
course.
at the time I was like, I have no control of my body, but then it was moving to shoot Nova, and I was like, this is fine, actually.
Yeah, autopilot kicked in, okay.
That's what I would do. Yeah, it's fine.
I was like, thankfully someone's making a decision that that's great. We're going.
Yeah.
But I did specifically think, well, if Wyatt thinks it's a good idea, but you were along for the ride.
I was
so
also
who
along-
thought it was a good idea?
I think that's a bigger story for another day, but I think the pressing matter is we have to find out how to fucking navigate this hellscape we find ourselves in.
I mean, not to put too fine a point on it, Wyatt, but if you just weren't in control of your actions for a second there, I wouldn't put that too far down the to-do list.
Well, what's wrong with a person wielding guns having no control of their own actions? So safe.
I'm gonna let that one just sit for a little bit, I think.
Got, like, not even a crumb,
Yeah.
I got it under control, or I
Here.
figured it out, or I have
No.
a theory.
No,
Okay.
I've got a big old, like, when I close my eyes, there's a big jar, and I open the jar, and I put all of the bad stuff in the jar, and I close it up.
How full is that jar?
Like the jar just keeps getting bigger, right?
Hmm.
Jar of holding, I call it.
Oh, okay.
Trauma jar.
All right.
We don't have time to talk about it.
Arlette has no response to this. just standing there, kind of like a little bit slack-jawed.
Yeah.
All right. There's lots of little eyes around the map now, and
Yeah, this doesn't feel good either.
representing the little balls of wet energy that have
Wet
fallen around. And
Energy.
you as you look about the new hellscape, as you've said, that you found yourselves in, you see those little balls of black and green and red energy kind of coagulate and form themselves into small little versions of the giant eye you just saw. And as you look around, they don't immediately seem to be aware of you, but are all kind of moving about as if they're searching for something, at least the ones that you can see from where you are right now. You can clearly see, I believe, from where you are, the not so massive but still pretty big eye or glowing energy ball up at the top of the place there. And that seems to be the door. And as the GM, I'm telling you, that's where you need to go.
Great.
Oh, fuck. Nova couldn't keep the door where it was fucking at?
No, because she
Hodor.
hates us.
Yeah. Great.
All right. Well, what would you like to do?
If they don't, if it doesn't look like they notice us, maybe we can, I don't know, try to get the upper hand in some regard in this situation.
I'm down for hiding a little bit.
So, sorry, I see the smaller eyes.
Oh, now I can see the big one.
The
Can
big
you
ones.
see the small ones?
Yeah.
I can see the small one.
No, if we're on
Where's
player
the
view, I
big
think it's just
one?
too far away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it is. Isn't there like a ping option?
Oh, T is ping, L is light.
Yeah, okay, someone's doing it for me. Good job.
That's me.
Good job, Velum. You found it. I get it. What is a T?
Is that the nearest one?
Nearest little eye. That's the one I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one there.
Patrick, I have a logistics question. Is this going to
Yeah.
hamper Eldritch Blast for me at all?
You don't know.
Great. That's true. I don't know. I figured I'd ask.
Sorry.
It's okay. I gave you my lightning bolt gun. You should be fine.
It's true. Now I have a lightning bolt gun cannon. All right. Should we? Oh fuck! There's no. What do we think the best approach is, gang?
Did you say Nova like flew up and into the eye?
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to jump to see if I can fly. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
hold on 1 second.
God, your mini looks so haunted right now in this light.
Dude. There we go. Velum, what's your strength score?
Like my raw strength?
Yeah.
8.
8. How tall is Velum?
Like 5'11". I think I put. Yeah, that sounds about right.
And you just take a jump just from where you are.
Just like a little hop. I want to see if I
Full
float.
hop. You jump 1 foot off the ground.
It's pretty
Oh
good,
my
Velum.
God. I
think
put
that's
my
my PB.
I put my jump bestial soul on.
Let's go.
You do seem to stay up longer than you normally would have, as if there's like a smaller amount of gravity here. But you didn't jump much higher than you would have normally.
All right, team.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
have an idea, and
Yes.
it's a dumb idea.
Bring it on.
Any idea is good.
I put away D's pipes and pulled Doss loot back out, and go.
If you bypass this entire thing,
I tie a rope around me and Wyatt, and then loop it around Arlette's waist, and I can cast fly on Arlette.
okay.
I mean, right now with my jump, once per turn, so once every 6 seconds, I can roll a d20 and add my athletics, which is +9, and I can add that to my jump distance. And my jump distance with a running start is already 20 feet, or 8 feet straight up.
Whoa.
How far away is the big guy?
Justin, is this how you felt when I was playing that punk character and I started talking about jumping?
Yep.
What was your question, Velum?
Jump
Sorry?
really
How far
high,
away is
like
this big guy?
Superman.
How far?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, that's not the right one.
I'm gonna make you do it because you're probably better with the ruler than I am.
285 feet.
Oh, that's where he is? Okay, sick.
Okay.
Fuck. Okay, there we go.
So, new plan.
Am I going to get a balloon Wyatt again?
285 feet as the crow flies.
New plan. I can still cast fly on you, and I'll cast Dimension Door on me and Wyatt to the eye.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, okay, sure.
And then you can fly up, and if somebody hits you, it's fine because you're strong.
Yeah.
Magic.
Yeah, that works, right? Yeah. Hey, Wyatt, come here.
What?
Put a hand on-
Why's still on his back on the ground?
I don't even make you come here. I walk over, put a hand on your shoulder.
The dimension door opens under Wyatt.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's a level 4 spell, I think. Yep. Dimension Door. Done. I can go 500 feet.
Patrick's like, how do I get myself out of this situation?
Pretty fucking much.
Sometimes you prepare something and it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a really cool castle and such, but
But this is a really
Shut
cool
up.
use of spells and stuff.
Yeah.
oh, before I Dimension Door, I cast Fly on Arlette because that's concentration. So
Thank you. Okay, fly to the Island. Island.
Island. I's the buy. Buys.
I feel
Encounter
slightly bad because of
over.
Patrick's face right now. Just like, this is all I planned for tonight. This was it. This is the whole thing.
It's D&D, baby. Wyatt didn't know. Wyatt was going to do the slow teleport, which is Wyatt to Wyatt. Wyatt moves to Wyatt.
The hop skip. Yeah.
Yeah.
Arlette was literally going to be hop skipping. I was
Yeah.
going to ask Patrick how high up the eye was floating. So I was like, I got a misty step I can burn if I absolutely can't get.
Yeah.
It's fun to play D&D with a character that can get around, like physically.
Yeah. Honestly, that was what I was thinking when I built this map. I was like, oh, Arlette's going to thrive in this
Rooney. Patrick Googling how to cause 1 million damage.
It's so funny.
Okay, I've solved it.
Great.
Bring it on.
Counterspell.
60-foot range? Who's counterspelling?
What's counterspelling you?
What level is that counterspell?
What level do you want it to be?
I'm asking you, boss.
No, here, Wyatt on his back flicks a cigarette. Counterspell.
Do you counterspell the counterspell?
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's like, I'm done with this cigarette. when it hits the magic.
Just a firework.
It's a 4th level that Wyatt has.
Ooh.
Perfect. That's why I was asking, because Dimension Door is also a 4th level, so it would have to be a roll for counterspell, I think.
Unless
You
they
just do 3rd level.
Yeah.
Unless you do it higher.
I don't even have my dice
Damn it,
ready.
you guys.
Right, here's the counterspell, the counterspell, the counterspell.
We've got 2 full casters, right?
Yeah, wait. You're counterspelling the counterspell the Dimension Door?
No, Jesus, no. I'm doing the one counterspell. The DC, so I have to roll DC plus 4, so 10 plus 14, right?
Yeah, I think so.
If you're trying to counterspell
Cancel-
Wyatt's counterspell.
No, I'm trying to counterspell the Dimension Door, which is 4th level.
It's immaterial now because Wyatt cast a Warlock 4th level, which will counter your 4th level automatically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'd have to.
If it is casting a spell of 4th level or higher, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. So wouldn't he, if he's casting it at 4th level,
Yeah.
so he
If-
would have to do the DC as well, right?
So Wyatt's rolling?
No. Is it? I thought if you match the level of the spell with your counterspell, it works, doesn't it?
That's what I also
Yeah,
thought.
it's like
Yeah.
if you cast it at 3rd level and the spell that you're casting it against is higher than that, then you roll. And if you
Oh, okay, I see. I read
If
the
you-
next
Cast it
yeah.
at 4th
things
level,
down.
then it counts as a 4th or 3rd, 5th and down. Yeah.
Okay,
So Wyatt's counterspell would counterspell your counterspell.
fuck all of you. Okay, move your minis.
Yay! We're going on a journey. We're going to Candy Mountain. Wyatt's still prone. You can shift click a reminder. to
That's what
everyone.
I was about to ask. Is like, how do I do this?
perfect.
Shide gets left behind, and which means Shide's going to be gone next turn. So I'm just going to. I'll just leave Shide.
Oh,
down
I
here.
can see him again. Sick.
So now it's just Arlette flying.
Yes.
Barbarian in the sky. I can fly twice as high. Rage.
What's the fly speed?
60 probably.
That sounds right. Yeah, 60 feet.
Okay. How far?
I think it said it was about 280 feet.
Okay, then I'm gonna cast Longstrider on myself and give myself an extra 10 feet.
Whoa.
Can you see that line that I just put down?
I can.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
I will keep an eye out for these eyes looking at Arlette.
An eye out.
Is there any way for me to leave that line there?
Right click somewhere to, and now
Cool.
right click on the little bauble. Oh,
Fuck.
sorry. On the end of it is what I meant to say.
On the what, sorry?
So draw it again, and then when you're done drawing it, you can right click the little bauble at the end and lock it in place. Once you get it set in place, it's a little nightmare.
Sick. That's helpful.
That is helpful. It's like a zip line. We should install a zip line in here.
That would be fun.
We'll make a fortune. Arlette will fly like
Oh no. I'm back.
flying bird. Everything is wild. What's going on here?
Am I supposed to be doing stuff yet, or are you still figuring out DM things?
I'm just seeing distances at this point.
Okay.
So don't hit any of those bubbles.
For the listeners, I'll probably
Hailspire.
I'll probably edit all of this out.
Yeah.
For those live, you get to watch all of our
Bubbles.
maps.
Technical stuff.
Yay!
Software.
Fuck you.
I mean, it does look pretty dope.
Yeah.
It does look cool.
This was
You know, Justin, you should be angry. You made this map. Thank you, Justin, for making this wonderful map.
Do you know how
I'm
many
so
maps-
sad that your teammates fucked this up for you.
You can describe the map a little. It's all these cool rocky outcroppings.
Yeah, so it's
Floating sky islands.
floating sky islands. It's like a
It's like
demented sand castle from Tears of the Kingdom is floating in space,
Mhm. Mhm.
and
With
there's lots of
Creepy
little,
eyes all over it.
Yeah, and
Just
it's
floating there.
like a little desert castles. Like imagine the Gerudo Castle from Ocarina of Time exploded in the center of space, and everything has a slight purple hue to it.
That's it.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
That's a good description.
Yeah, Arlette, you do your flying.
Okay. Do I have to go turn by turn, or am I just flying? What's going on here?
It's very
I
funny
don't
to
trust
watch.
How far can you go in the one turn?
70.
Well, action
Well, then you
move.
can action dash if you want.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. 140.
It will straight across. That's
Right
it's
here.
hard to do angles.
I think. Oh, no, yeah, you're right.
No, I think you did it.
I'd be following that line that you drew. So just picture me in that sphere of the one that I'm on top of.
No, you're
Okay.
you're 112.
I'd say you probably get up to the second.
Well, I guess if she's flying, and I guess she wouldn't know the sphere of influence of these things, so. But she would fly up.
Yeah, I think
I
you'd probably fly
imagine.
like a bird, like a straight line.
Yeah. Anyway.
Barbarian.
Yeah.
or Arlette, you know.
Arlette,
Yeah.
yeah. Arlette is real.
Okay, so that's where you're ending your first turn there.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Bonus action rage.
Okey-doke. Could you give me a strength saving throw?
Oh god.
No, that's the one she's good at.
Oh
She's
yeah.
raging.
Right. Sorry, it's a reaction for Wyatt.
Yeah.
Trauma response. Oh god.
Yeah.
Strength.
18.
Hey.
That's a fail.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm gonna roll the dice for this one. See, I thought about Arlette jumping and being good but moving around and stuff. I forgot about spells.
Can't forget about spells.
So you're mad at me, and I literally used Dimension Door last session.
That's
is
true.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
That is it's 22 bludgeoning damage.
Whoa.
Oh.
Reduced to 11.
Hey.
And you are pulled 60 feet towards it, so you are right next to this thing.
Okay.
Ruh-roh.
And I'm going to get you all to roll initiative at this
Yeah,
point.
we may as well.
All right.
Oh, gone forever.
That sounded like it went far.
It bounced into my
Oh, shit.
all of the bullshit that I have next to me. I didn't do well.
I did for once.
Oh.
I shouldn't say that. I'm sure I do.
I think I did all right.
22.
19.
Nice.
8.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
I'm still
Still laying
prone.
on your back.
Still like.
Arlette got 22.
Yep.
And Velum, you got.
19.
As we're just under this giant fucking eye.
And Wyatt, you got an 8.
8.
Cool beans. Well, at the top of the round then, it is Arlette's turn.
So did it pull me right in beside it?
Yep.
Okay. Claws are
But-
already out.
But wait.
No.
Let's see. As your turn starts... Fuck. I'm assuming a 25 hits.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay. You take 10 more bludgeoning damage,
5.
and that was a shit roll. 2 psychic damage
Okay.
as a I don't know how else to describe it other than like a. I'll use the word that's on the character, the creature description. A pseudopod flings out of the this kind of congealed liquid eye looking thing. Part of its body just morphs out into a horrible mushy looking tentacle and
Oh,
slaps you.
disgusting.
Yeah, it's so disgusting it hurts your brain.
Oh, this is gonna stay with me forever. Can I roll a trauma check?
Yeah, you can.
Truly.
I passed.
Hey.
12,
Okay.
14.
Good job.
Disgusting.
Truly disgusting.
Anyway, claws out, slashing at this goopy monstrosity.
Okie doke.
Even more upset than I was before.
As you would be.
Okay. 3 attacks. What was the new feat I got? That should have stayed up.
Slasher.
Yeah.
Slasher. I barely
Barely
know her.
know her. Oh my god, I rolled so poorly.
No.
Okay, the highest one is 18.
That hits.
Okay, and
Oh, yeah.
then does 16 hit?
16 does not hit.
Okay, then only 1 hits. So I do 10 plus. I'm gonna use one of my psychic charges. So they take 16 points of damage,
Hell yeah.
and their speed is lessened.
How much damage, sorry?
16. 10 of it was slashing, and 6 of it was psychic.
How much was psychic?
6.
That makes my math easier. And you said its movement speed is reduced
By 10.
by 10. Okay. And is that your turn?
If I can fly away from it, that would be the next thing.
You can certainly try.
Yeah. Okay. She flies away.
There
I don't know how to
goes
do this
my
properly.
hero.
Anyway, she moves 70 feet toward the.
Okay, we'll say 30. Oh, sorry, I was holding on to it. We'll say
That's
30,
okay.
30 feet up and 40 feet over, something along those lines. Angles get confusing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There. We'll just call that good.
Or
Yeah,
do your
some-
tangent,
somewhere
cosine, and secant stuff, or no?
Shut the fuck up, Pythagoras. I learned an interesting fact. The Pythagoras theorem was actually invented before Pythagoras was alive. Which
Whoa.
is, I don't know if that's true or not, but I thought it was neat, and it sounded like something that would be true.
Yeah, it does.
Continue. It is legendary action time.
Ah.
One of these days, I'll have all the spells ready to go.
Someday.
Don't even worry about it.
Fucking spellcasting is complicated. I heard this track in another podcast recently, and I'm like, another purveyor of probably epidemic sounds.
Hold on, guys. One moment. Life things.
Life. Why it's going to be very sad if he can't cast Eldritch Blast. Maybe I should formulate a backup plan. Get my little spirit guardians. I've got 3 daggers I can throw. It's fine, right?
Okay, cool. It's going to use up 3 of its legendary actions to move 30 feet. One of these days it'll do it. And then I'm going to rid of that.
Arlette's really just in it.
They only have eyes for me.
That is, you are within that new circle, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so that was attacking you, that you just flew away from, flies towards you, and a bright green light begins to emanate out from around it as it comes towards you, and this cloud of green energy reaches up with you, and as it does, you get that feeling that you had when all of you went into the light before, and you can feel yourself starting to break apart. Could you give me a Constitution saving throw?
Oh, fuck. Why didn't I max up my con like I thought about doing?
Because feats.
Yeah, I wouldn't have maxed out. But anyway, that is okay. Oh no. Oh, is there any way around this? No. That was a 2 on the die.
Oh, woof.
For a 9 total.
That doesn't quite make it. I can roll dice on the screen here, can't I?
Sure could.
That's fun.
Oh no.
If I could figure out how to do it.
Hit spacebar if you don't see it.
I see it. They won't roll.
You click
I
them.
drag them.
You drag, yeah.
Drop them on that roof.
Ooh.
43. You
What?
take 43 radiant damage.
Ooh, radiant.
And that bright light stays there. This
Okay.
green crackling cloud of energy, and you find yourself within it. Velum, did you take your turn?
I have not. No.
Okay, it's your turn now then.
What I can do? I got a little too far away, I think. This is all right. Wyatt,
What?
I've got something dumb I can do. Are you cool with being here by yourself for a minute?
Yeah, leave me to die. It's fine.
Well, now I don't know if I don't know if I want to.
No, it's
now.
fine, Vettel. Go on.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'll be all right.
Are you positive? Like,
Yes.
I mean, okay.
Go. I'll be fine.
Patrick,
Yes.
I would like to. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I lied. I changed my mind. Now that
Okay.
I think about all the things that have happened, I'm going to cast. Never mind, Wyatt. I'm staying next to you.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to cast Synaptic Static on, which is fitting, on this eye right here with the 20-foot sphere. Like the one right in the middle of us.
Oh yeah, the one that's this one.
Yes, that one. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Because that's the only one I can see and reach, because it's almost exactly 120 feet. I need an intelligence saving throw of 16, please.
Intelligence saving throw of 16. 27.
Okay, these things feel like they're intelligent. It's going to take half damage instead. Oh. Oh, and that's 12. It takes 24 half to 12. Fuck.
Nice.
And that's psychic damage.
Okay.
I don't know if that does anything.
It doesn't.
Fuck, it doesn't?
No.
Okay. I was worried. Well, is that all I can do? Is that all I
I'm
can
so
do?
sorry. Fuck
Yes.
the dimension door.
That's all I can do, unfortunately. You said we feel a little bit lighter on our feet, right?
Yep.
I'm going to jump down then. From look at the shift. From here to here.
You're just gonna do a real leap of faith there, are you?
Yep.
That is how far.
That
That
feels
is-
like a way too big a circle.
Okay, so it's like, well, it's not a 30-foot drop, but like distances are difficult at this point in time.
Yeah, we'll call it 30. Or,
Yeah, we'll call it 30.
That's right, number.
Give me a what do we call it? I'll let you choose. You can either make a dex save or you can make an acrobatics check.
I'll do the dex save.
Okay.
21.
21?
Yeah.
No problem. You're not quite sure how this is going to work out for you, but
Mhm.
you take a bit of a running jump, and as you're falling down, you don't seem to be falling as quick as you thought you would have been, and for a moment you get that rushing sense of when you're falling, and you're like when the moment when an elevator stops, but it quickly goes away as you find yourself just gently going down towards the ground, and you land with no issue.
Okay. And would that have taken up all my movement for that jump?
What is your movement speed?
Just 30 feet.
It's 30 feet. I
Yeah.
will say, can I get the straight down? I'll say that it took 15. Let's say it took half your movement.
Okay. So then I
You
would
get a bit of a
one,
running jump.
2. That's 10 feet.
Sure.
That's where I want to end up. And then I go, hey, Wyatt, I still believe in you. I give you a bardic inspiration.
Thanks, bud.
I still believe. Still believe.
Just like that. And that is all of my turn.
All right, sick.
Oh, and guys, they're immune to psychic damage, so don't do that anymore.
All right.
What?
Thanks, Velum.
Yeah. Yeah, I should have cast a 5th level spell to figure that out, so don't worry about it.
The green cloud of energy dissipates.
Oh.
How? Fuck off. This is the easiest one to use for judging
Measuring?
distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is.
Okay, that's fine. The eye going behind you and the eye... Actually, no. The eye going behind you, Arlette, reaches out another one of those noodly appendages and seems to be... It's not coming at you to strike you. It seems to be trying to grab onto you. Could you give me a strength saving throw?
Disgusting. That is 21.
Success.
Excellent. Fuck their stupid noodly appendages.
Yeah,
You take 12 bludgeoning damage all the same as it gets around your leg but isn't able to make a purchase, and its noodly appendage slides away from you.
All right.
The eye number 2, as I have labeled it, was just struck by Wyatt, and it didn't hurt, but he's not happy.
Wait, Wyatt? Velum.
Or not Wyatt, Velum, sorry. I'm stupid.
I was like, what did I move? And I'm not controlling my body.
No, it was totally Wyatt. It wasn't me.
Oh.
You get a
In that
5th
case.
spell back.
Yeah. No, I just point to the guy laying on the ground like, here's him.
Oh, no.
I think that's moving towards you, is it? Yes, it
That's
is.
fine. That's fine. I'm fine. You're fine. We're all fine.
We're all fine here. How are you?
Oh, no.
Ooh, just there.
Yeah, I shouldn't have moved.
All right. Give me a strength saving throw there, Velum.
Oh, yeah, this will go well. Well, I rolled a 15, but it turns into a 14.
That's a failure.
Yeah, I figured it would be.
You take 25 bludgeoning damage as this one stretches out almost to its entire limit, where the ball form is almost entirely gone, and it just becomes one long, thin, goopy noodle. And
Ew.
the end of it wraps around, just barely manages to get up to you, and wraps around your forearm. It's just enough to cover it, but the amount of pressure it puts onto your arm is excruciating, and it is going to haul you 60 feet back.
Ooh.
Whoa.
That doesn't feel good.
He is
Well,
going to
that-
fall, just a heads up.
Yep.
Boop.
It actually, yeah, no, it would hold on to you, so I'll have to do that. Here you go. You're good.
Unpleasant.
This one sees you too.
Oh, God.
Unpleasant. I've made a horrible mistake here, guys.
This is the grossest thing that we've done in a while.
I like get rid rid of this one. No, you're not close enough for that one.
Oh, that's good.
Well,
Yeah, that makes me feel better.
Wyatt, it's your turn.
oh my gosh.
Ermagerd.
Wyatt is on his back. He like rolls over and looks at what's happening. What's going on over there? I'll use the old half movement stand up. Wyatt just like looks at the eye above him. Is there any like vibe that he's getting from this giant eye, or does it seem dormant? Does it seem like it's a threat? Is there anything I can?
It's not really an eye. It's
Like a portal?
yeah. It's kind of disconcerting to look at. But give me an Arcana check, and I'll give you advantage on it. Actually.
All right. That is +0, baby. Here we go. I do have a. I don't know if it's even worth using my bardic. No, it's not. I got a 10.
10. You can tell just from what Nova said, and like just this vague sense you get from it, that it's a portal. It's kind of hard to look at though. It's almost like it's reflecting the space that you're in while also giving you glimpses of wherever it might lead to. But at the same time, it feels like you're looking behind yourself. It's like you're getting glimpses of the space all around you and the space in front of you, the space where it's going. It starts to kind of give you a bit of a headache. But it definitely is a portal.
Okay, I'm going to stop looking at that.
Is that your only action?
No. Well, it's going to attempt to do what previously was pretty normal for him to do, which is try to fire. Oh wait, what do I want to do here? Yeah, that's fine. Try to fire a shot towards the one grappling Velum. Does it seem like a bad idea?
I don't know.
Yeah, trying to fire that one, an Eldritch Blast. Does it work? It's my question.
Yeah, it works. The you kind of like your muscle memory goes before you really think about what you're trying to do, and you think about pulling a shot even though your hand is kind of not usable at the moment, as there's this eldritch gun has been melted into it.
Wyatt's using the other gun in his other hand.
Yeah, but your muscle memory gets you to flick up both of them and try
yeah.
to take shots with both.
Yeah.
The energy still goes off, but it's almost like you hit your funny bone in your hand, and it gives you that horrible feeling. But the shot goes off fine, so you can still use your powers as normal.
All right. Well, that's 3 Eldritch Blasts going towards that creature.
Eldritch Blast.
That is a... What is my... Gosh. You'd think I would remember my bonus. +9. Right. 24 to hit.
That hits.
You're
going for one that got Josh, right?
Yes, Josh.
Velum.
Yes, 24 to hit, dirty 20 to hit, and a 16 to hit.
What was it, 2016?
24, 20, 16.
Okay, the 16 misses.
Okay, I'm going to use my... the 16 becomes a 21.
That hits then.
My bardic. So that's... Oof, brutal rolls. 15 is 24 damage to that eye.
24?
Force damage.
Pop that eyeball.
Pop it. And if it's not dead, it moves 30 feet backwards.
Oh my god.
I will say because of that Velum, you can try to break free as this thing starts to get shot away from you. I'll give you advantage on your attempt to break free.
Yeah, I will absolutely do that. Is that acrobatics or athletics?
I should get this fucking tattooed on myself at this point.
Breaking a grapple is your choice, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Oh yeah, I got a 24
Whoa.
acrobatics.
Nice.
Yeah, you fucking win.
I don't know if this is good or not, though.
No, it's probably not good. I don't know if you want to... Wyatt still has more stuff to do if you want to describe what's going on with Velum.
Velum, you are broke free from the noodly appendages of the gobbledygook eye thing. For the moment, you are stationary in the air, but you can feel yourself starting to move downwards.
I hold up my hand in a gesture of like, please, Arlette, grab me as you come by.
That's so funny, actually. Just like, save me.
Yeah. Like the Wily Coyote with the side, like,
Help.
yeah.
Wyatt is going to channel his internal energy and turn a spell from an action into a bonus action as sort of I got the description thanks to Patrick. Actually, I was trying to think about how I was going to do this, but Wyatt's eye, like when his body was taken over, his eye burns red again, and then much like Nova, who was like glitching in and out, and all these different actions, it's chromatic versions of Wyatt that are like glitching in and out, and then suddenly it looks like Wyatt's in a few different, not the same as mirror image, but like almost has like a vibration, chromatic vibration to him, as Wyatt casts haste as a bonus action, which means I get another action from the haste.
This is sick, by the way.
Which means 3 more Eldritch Blasts.
Nice.
But this time towards the other one close to Velum.
Okay.
I think the... Hold on. I think the other one is out of my range now. Yeah, it is. Just by a couple feet. So that'll be 3 more... Excuse me, 3 more attacks. That's a dirty 20, 26, and a miss.
Okay. Yep. Just 2 hits. The AC 17.
Okay, yeah, definitely miss. 18 force damage to that one, and it's moved 20 feet away from Wyatt. No, not that one. Sorry, this guy over here.
Oh, yep. I'll leave him down anyway. He should have went down. Let's see. How far? 20?
20, yep.
I accidentally let go. We're going to call that right there 20 feet.
Close enough. And that's so completely tapped out, but Wyatt's blasting like nobody's business with one
Cue
fucking
the
hand.
Danny DeVito gif.
Yeah. That's it for Wyatt.
Cool. With that, we are back to the top of the round with Arlette.
Sick. Okay, I will try and go for Velum. So... I guess one of them will get an opportunity attack, unless their range is crazy.
Let's see. You are 55, we'll call it, feet from. How did you manage to do the straight line from them?
I'm incredible. That's how.
No doubt. Good job. Yeah, okay, we'll call that 56.3 feet. We'll call it 55 feet. If you move in a straight line, yeah, one of them will get the attack of opportunity. How far can you move?
I can go 70 feet. It looks like I can just make it to that. It looks like I can just dump Velum on that platform.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna take the opportunity?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dump Velum on the platform. Get out.
Oh, sorry. I'm so bad at this. Here we go.
Let's go. You can hold like
raise.
control to move up and down also.
Yeah.
It's a
Does
little
21 hit?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, you take 10 bludgeoning and 7 psychic damage as one of the noodly appendages of this eyeball strikes at you as you pass by.
Can I silvery barbs that actually?
Whoa.
Don't worry about it.
You can.
It might get a grapple though, is the thing.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So I might get a
okay.
grapple. So I will. I need a re-roll.
It was higher.
And Arlette now gets advantage on their next roll.
Okay. So that was 10 bludgeoning. And then how much?
It was 7 psychic.
Okay. And then, sorry, you need a strength save?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't even say it.
Oh, man. Yeah. 27.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's a pass.
Oh, good.
Good.
Oh, good.
All right, so you managed to.
I batted away with my frosty claws.
Stay
Oh.
frosty. Yeah, I'll say it's no problem for you to grab onto Velum, who's like 90 pounds soaking wet, and drag him over here. And is that your turn?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Velum.
Since Arlette and I are still holding hands, I will dimension door
Obviously.
up to the top.
Whoa.
Wow, getting wild with the high level spell use. I love this.
Fast and loose with dimension door.
Counterspell.
Damn it.
Wait, where was that cast from?
This guy.
Which guy? That guy? Oh, I don't think he's in my range. 90. No. Oh, nope. Okay.
Counterspell.
What level?
4.
Bastard.
You can roll for it.
What?
Wait,
No,
are
if he casts it at 4,
Then it's just
it's only a level 4
counterspell.
spell, so it's just counterspell.
I thought you were going to reaction counterspell.
No, I don't have counterspell.
Oh.
Um,
My misunderstanding.
all right, well, that sucked. Thanks for wasting my spell, Patrick. That's
Silver barb yourself.
That's what happens when
Yeah.
you play fast and loose.
I know. I was originally going to dimension door onto your back while you were down low, and then try and dimension door again. I was like, that's a lot. He might not let me get away with it. I will just use my movement to let go of Arlette. I'm going to run this way, 10 feet. And I'm going to run this way, 10 feet, 13 feet. And I'm going to run this way. Come on. 7 feet. And I'm gonna jump up and hold my hand up again, like, come grab me.
Yeah,
Over here.
yep,
I want to
perfect.
get away from these fuckers.
You jump 1 foot in the air.
Yeah, and I will.
Actually, sorry. If you got a running start, you got 4 feet off the ground.
There you go.
Okay, yeah. So, how do I do that? That was what, control?
Control click.
4.2.
So
Close enough.
And I will go. I don't know what I want to say to Arlette. Looking great. Love the claws. Love the frosted tips. And give you a bardic inspiration.
sick.
And that's all
Arlette
of my
like
turn.
pats her hair back with the clawed hands.
100% leaving like just ice hair, ice spikes
Yeah.
hair.
All right. Is that that's your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
The eyes are moving. The dunes have eyes.
This sphere is way too big.
That's just me measuring distance.
Oh, that makes me feel slightly better about it.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 of them are within reach, I believe.
Incredibly rude and disgusting.
That's going to be 2 strength saving throws, as these 2 eyes, this one and this one, both strike out at you with their noodly appendages. I'm just going to keep going with that. They're flying spaghetti monsters now, apparently.
So they don't have to hit me. It's just the strength save.
Just a strength save.
Okay.
That's it.
Thank you.
Oh shit! Nat 20
Oh, fuck yeah.
Ooh.
and
Let's go.
23.
Sweet. The 23 is a success. I'll say for the nat 20 that you managed to completely avoid one of them that's reaching out for you.
Perfect.
Sorry, what was it you rolled again for the second one?
23.
23. Okay. You take. I almost rolled a d20 for damage.
I can take it.
She's got the hit points.
That is 22 bludgeoning and. Jesus, another 7 psychic. Halved. So 11 bludgeoning and
Oh.
3 psychic.
Amazing. You brought me down under 100.
Whoa.
First time for everything. I feel like you guys are getting pretty close to getting out. So, let me see. How far away is
For the
Fuck.
nuclear option.
Yeah.
this one? Calls in a nuke. How far away
Quick
is
tactical airstrike.
just within range
No, I didn't use my movement. I moved 2 feet away. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm totally joking. I didn't move.
This one down here, the furthest one away from you, is going to use Cosmic Revelation.
What?
It's projects visions of cosmic horror into the minds of creatures of its choice within 120 feet.
That's every day for Wyatt.
Yeah, could you give me a wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom. Never charisma. Garbage. So, oh, well, I have a +5 apparently, but I got a 9 total.
9 total.
Oh man, yeah, I got 8.
You got an 8?
Yeah.
Right. I was rolling that as well, right?
Yes.
I got a 6.
Holy fuck. So, oh fuck, I closed out of it. God damn it. Give me a second. Okay, so you are frightened until the start of its next turn. And while you are frightened in this way, you are under the effects of the confusion spell.
Oh boy.
So an affected target cannot take reactions and must roll a d10 at the start of each of its turns to determine its behavior for that turn.
Fun.
Hey.
So with that said, Wyatt, it's your turn. Give me a d10.
Yay. 3.
3. The creature doesn't move or take actions this turn.
Oh.
Arlette, it's your turn.
Okay, D10.
What about
Yeah.
bonus actions?
I think that falls under the umbrella of action.
I don't know.
But it's bonus.
It's free.
9.
9. The creature can act and move normally.
Hey.
Sick. Okay.
Except you are frightened, so you cannot move towards the eye, which you probably weren't going to do anyway.
Wait, did I get a
it's the
save?
one behind us, right?
What
Did
did you say?
Did I get a save at the end of that or no?
No, it's until the end, or the, what was it? The
Oh, if it's turn, I got it.
yeah, until the end of its next turn.
Okay.
Arlette, sorry, what were you saying?
I can't remember.
Oh no. I'm
You
sorry.
can move the same. You just can't move towards the eye because you're frightened.
And it was behind us, so it doesn't matter.
Yes, yeah.
I do want to grab. It looks like I can grab Velum and still make it to Wyatt.
Why? How are you up that far there, bud?
Wyatt?
No, not Wyatt. Velum, sorry.
Is Arlette grab me?
Oh, right, of course. Yeah,
Yeah,
You know,
that's what I was
I'll
just
say-
saying. I think I
Yeah.
can grab him and make it up there.
Yeah.
I was just looking at him. He was like 14 feet in the air. I don't think you jump quite that high. Yeah, no, I'd say you can make it up there with him.
Sweet. All right, then that's my.
That's your action.
Yeah. Do they get a swipe at me? Sorry, that's just my movement. Just picking him up in action.
No, I'll say it's not. How far away were you from him?
I was like
You're
30
less
from
than,
him.
I think you were less than 20, which isn't close enough to get the opportunity attack.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're good. You're good. Sorry.
Okay.
I said that in the most confusing way.
Okay, if that was just my movement, then I think I'll just hold. Can I like hold an action to jump into the portal?
Sure. What's the setting off point?
That Velum and Wyatt have gone ahead of me.
Okay. Sure.
That's it. That's my turn.
Velum.
On my D10.
Yes, please.
8.
The creature uses its action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach.
Damn.
Wyatt's like, I'm so glad you got up here. What the fuck?
Give me a D4, and we'll say that 3 and 4 are Arlette, 1 and 2 are Wyatt.
What about the eye?
It's not. That's a portal
I rolled a 1.
Yeah, Wyatt gets punched in the
for your
face.
attack.
Yeah.
What did you attack with?
That'd be my defender short sword.
Cool. Give me a D8.
A D8.
Yep.
3.
3. One. That would be. Let's see. 1. What did I do? God damn it!
What are you trying to do?
I was gonna say, what
I'm
are you
trying to get rid of this fucking thing now.
Just
It
keep
won't go away.
right-clicking.
There we go. Sorry, give me a D12. I don't know why I said a D8.
9.
9. Okay, now. Give me a. We'll say a D10.
Jesus.
What is going
I
on?
What
don't
is
know.
going on?
3.
3.
Yeah.
Why can't I place that where I want to put it?
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to draw a line from Velum, and it keeps placing it in like midair.
Where's it going?
I think it's because of this guy. Oh, there we go. See where that ends?
Yeah.
That's where your sword is.
No.
Wait,
Oh,
didn't he hit
boy.
me though?
Well, he hit you with. He swung at you for 1. It was a nat 1, right?
No. You told me to roll a D4 to see who I was swinging at, and that's what I rolled.
I'm fucking dumb. That was all a waste of time. Make your attack roll.
I was like, do I get hit?
I thought it was your fucking. I'm an idiot.
I mean,
Don't roll on that one.
It's a 26 to hit.
Roll for damage.
It's not too bad because it was who am I hitting?
Wyatt,
Wyatt. Yeah.
Wyatt. Oh, okay. Well, this might suck for Wyatt.
I could take it.
That's 13.
It's fine.
Nice to see you too. Fucking.
Wyatt holds up his shield hand, which is the molten god hand. Jesus, Velum.
Yeah. Sorry, I think I know what you mean when you say you're being controlled by something.
Yeah, it's not pleasant.
Yeah.
With that, it's back to the eyes.
Well, that's
Okay.
unfortunate.
It's unfortunate.
Terrible.
I know. Nothing else.
Identity crisis.
Oh. The eyes encroach.
They're vile.
Wow.
Well played. I can see that.
Actually, at the end of Velum's turn, before the eyes move, I'm going to spend 2 legendary actions for the eye closest to cast 1 spell. It is going to cast Eldritch Blast.
Ah,
No.
How dare it?
that's Wyatt's thing.
That's my
Yeah.
thing. I passed my concentration check. Sorry, from when
Oh, right.
Velum hit me.
That's going to be 4 beams, so I'm going to go with 2 at Arlette and 1 at Wyatt and Velum. And
Well, I just feel silly.
Wait, which one is doing it?
the one that's closest to you guys, but before it moved.
Counterspell.
I don't think you can. You're still confused.
Oh, I don't get reactions because I'm confused.
Yes.
Shit.
Sorry, boss.
Fuck. How dare the rules fuck us again? I forgot.
I'm gonna go 2 against Arlette, and then Velum, and then Wyatt. And the first one is a 28.
Yup.
Wait, was that the
Yes.
one that cast the confusion thing, or was it one of the other 2 who ended their turn and I'm no longer confused?
This is a legendary action.
Yeah, this is on my turn still.
Oh, I understand. I missed the legendary action then.
Sorry. Second one's a dirty 20.
Yeah, that still hits.
21 against Velum. And Jesus Christ, that is 30 against Wyatt.
No, doesn't hit.
Wow.
I think that's the highest I've rolled so far. With,
Wait, how many
Eldritch.
beams did it get?
4.
4.
Oh, Jesus.
4 beams.
4 beans? So many beans.
4 beans. Not a lot of beans. Not a meal of beans.
Just enough to cause problems.
A lot of beams, not a lot of beans.
Yeah.
That is 16 damage for the first one against Arlette. This is force damage.
Oh, I have
And
to actually take
then-
it. Wow.
13 against Arlette.
All right.
Just 8 against Velum.
I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you.
And 10 for Wyatt.
Oof.
I got a nat 20 for my concentration check. If that means anything.
Ooh.
Let's
I love flying.
It does.
Yeah, I passed.
And with that,
colors.
they are going to move up, take their actual action. And what are we going to do here now?
So does the confused last till now or till
Till
the end of their turn?
end of its
Yeah,
turn.
the end. Yeah,
That's awful.
yeah.
How far away
But it's only one of them, right?
Yeah, it's only one that's this close to you. Damn it. How far away is that one? Oh. That we can do it as well.
No.
That one is just a little bit too far away. I'm going to say Wyatt and Velum give me a strength saving throw as
Oh.
2 noodly appendages fly out and grab onto either one of you.
2 noodlies for the noodles. Got it.
2 doodlies for doodlies. Fuck.
2 noodlies for the doodlies.
2 noodly, 2 doodly.
I'm gonna
13.
spend my heroic inspiration that I've been keeping
Nice.
to roll.
13 fails, by the way.
Of course. Yeah.
Well, if a 13 failed, 10 doesn't succeed.
No.
Shit.
So I think you and I needed nat 20s to pass that.
Probably.
You both take 6 psychic damage and 25 bludgeoning damage.
Woof.
Jesus.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
That doesn't feel great.
Oh no, don't go over there.
Oh no. So that is... I need a 15.
Yeah. I made my con check.
Oh, I did too.
Wow.
Holy shit.
I really thought I was losing it there.
Yeah.
I got a 21.
Yeah. I've got good cons, so.
Sick.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not true. I didn't get a 21. I got a 17, but still. I succeeded. That's all that matters.
Yeah. I also got a 17, so.
All right. The confusion ends.
Yay.
Good.
As there's a turn. Wyatt, it's your turn. You're
But
now
no.
floating in the air, being hugged closely by this warm ball of spaghetti.
Great. I'm so annoyed by this fucking eyeball.
Right?
Yeah, we'll call that 10 feet. That's fine.
All right. Wyatt is going to... I don't have like Shy It or anything. Maybe this will do. What's up?
My tail has a 10-foot reach, so I was thinking I could re-up my rage transformation and reach out a tail to you.
Wyatt's going to bonus action summon Shy It to the ledge.
That's smarter.
This is not a quick plan. This is just the prep stage of the plan. And because I'm grappled, I can only attack the thing closest to me with disadvantage. Anything else has disadvantage. Is that true? Grappled creature and it can't attack the condition ends of a grapple. It's incapacitated. Condition also... Oh no, the legacy doesn't have attacks affected. We're playing by legacy, right? We're not playing by 2024
Yeah.
bullshit?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
usually make my decision on that on the fly.
Great.
Because I can't be fucked. You have 2 versions of the same game out. Fuck off. Whichever one benefits you the most.
Well, Wyatt's going to action Eldritch Blast. The one holding Velum, so that's going to be 3 beams. Pretty good.
Whole beans.
3 whole beans. All of those hit. All of them are above 20.
Who are you hitting?
The one holding Velum.
That is okay. And how much damage?
Yeah. Oh my god, math. That is 31 damage.
It's dead.
And its corpse is thrown 30 feet back.
Blinding the one behind it because it's the right angle. It just gets splattered with eyeball goo and blood.
Yeah.
That's the right distance for sure.
Yeah, it is.
And speaking of, that was my action and my... No, I was going to shoot that one down there, but I'll take my hasted action. I can still make this work. I'll take my hasted action to shoot the one all the way down. The one that just got splattered.
Yep. You're not going to shoot the one that's holding you?
Oh, listen, I got a plan.
Hey, give him a second.
Okay. Let him cook.
He's in the kitchen right now.
So that's 2 successful hits on that one, which is 20 feet pushed back. Garbage roll. Oh, better. 25 damage to that one.
It lives.
It lives. I'm going to take my action surge and cast another 3 Eldritch Blasts.
Jesus Christ.
It's 9 Eldritch Blasts I've cast so far. Only one of those hit!
The same one?
No, the one that's holding me now.
Oh, shit.
I just put the gun to its fucking
And somehow miss with 2.
I miss with 2.
It's too goopy.
2 goops. And that's 25 damage though with that one fucking shot.
Oh shit, it's dead.
Hell yeah.
Yay!
That was max damage for that. Wait, no, that's not true. Jesus, sorry. 15. I was thinking all 3 hit, but they didn't. 15 damage, Patrick, sorry. Not 25.
Back up.
It floats back
flip
up.
back over.
I was adding the plus 15 if all of them hit, is why.
It's low.
But it doesn't, I push it away from me, which means it breaks grapple.
How far?
10 feet.
10 feet. I'll give you advantage on a check to disengage the grapple.
What's the reach on the creature?
For this one, it's 60 feet.
Oh, Jesus, okay. Am I trying now?
Yes, please.
That is... Wait, what acrobatics was it I can do? 22?
That's good.
Hey.
You're free.
Free fall
For now. Free float.
That's it for Wyatt. That was a lot of Eldritch blasting.
That's it for Wyatt?
Yeah.
Okay. That's going to bring us back to Arlette.
Okay. Can I go get Velum?
I hold up my hand. I've been stuck down here for so long. I should never have jumped off this ledge.
Oh, Jesus.
He's 22 feet away, so I can definitely do it.
Okay. Yeah.
There and back, if you'll let me fly with him to no ill effect of my movement. And even then, I might be able to make it.
How?
I have
Oh wait,
70.
you're going to get Wyatt.
No, I was going to get Velum. Wyatt can do a Wyatt thing.
Shy surprise.
He's 40 feet from you.
Velum is?
Yeah.
Oh. Sometimes I look at this map and I don't know what I'm doing.
It's really neat, but I feel like it would be more effective in person.
Yeah. You know, you gotta try.
It's fun, but
yeah,
this
he's
is
like
rough.
55 feet from me.
He's
maybe.
41.4.
Okay. Then I'll make it to him, grab him, and part way back. I'll make it like 30 feet back or 15 feet back, depending on if you make me half my speed carrying him.
No, I won't
Can't you
have full
dash still
speed.
too?
Oh yeah, I didn't do anything. Yeah.
You haven't attacked. You got a
Yeah.
full action to deal with stuff.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I go back to the rock with Velum.
You
And
got 140 feet.
yeah, if none of them attack me, are any of them going to attack me?
They're not going to, not as an opportunity.
Okay, then my rage goes down.
Okay.
Okay, Arlette gets you back to the platform, Velum, and
Hey.
she's like starting to breathe like slightly deeper breaths and looks a little less red in the face.
How you doing? You look like you're having a good time.
I think, yeah. Whew. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get out
of here. Wyatt falling in slow motion behind you during this conversation.
So that's your turn then, right? Because
Yeah.
you use the action to dash.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, Velum, it is your turn.
Okay. This doesn't feel super great. Because Wyatt is currently falling to his death. But I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds
Okay.
Sick.
on all of us.
Whoa.
So that's
Even the eyes?
No, I said us. They're not part of the party. So everybody's going to get. Oh, terrible! Oh no, that's a lie. That's a good roll. Oh, those are okay. And 2 8s. So everybody gets 35 hit points back.
Oh my god,
Holy
amazing.
Wow.
shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't believe you healed the eyes all the way back.
Yeah, you're a dick, Patrick. And that is that's my action. So then I will use my movement to, I guess, jump into the eye.
How high can you jump?
I thought it was like right here, isn't it? You moved it.
It's up above you.
How high can I jump?
You can jump 1 foot from standing, or with a what was it?
You gave me 4 feet the last time.
10
when I
foot
had a
running
It was
Start.
a running start. Yeah,
Yeah, I was like-
you get 4 feet.
I was like 7 feet back.
Uh-oh.
Okay, you can reach up and grab something 9.8 feet off the ground.
Is that the portal?
Yeah.
I was thinking it was 10 feet off
That's
the
10
ground. I'll give it to you. You know, the 0.2 feet. Sure.
Yeah, come on.
There's a rock there somewhere. You're able to get a little
Yeah,
bit
hardcore
more.
parkour.
Yeah, hardcore parkour. All right.
And then
Sure.
Jump. 4 feet. 4 feet. My head gets in.
Velum's
It's like a
gone.
Stargate, right?
Gone. He's gone, boys. He's gone.
My team.
Come on, Wyatt.
Figured you could handle it. I thought I'd give you a heal before.
With that, it's the eye's turn.
Oh.
She's not even gonna move. Ooh, 19 to hit.
Wyatt?
Yeah,
Shield.
so it doesn't hit.
Nope.
Cool. This is cool.
Eldritch Energy. Brew. Another chromatic Wyatt takes the hit and goes down.
Ooh, he's getting close now. Why are 3 dimensions so difficult?
It's true.
Ooh, okay. Give me a strength saving throw.
Oh. Listen, I gotta roll good eventually on a strength save, right? Holy shit!
Yes, you got it.
Yeah.
No way.
Fucking
Nat 20?
20.
Yeah, you managed to completely avoid this. That chromatic aberration version of you is just holding on for just a split second more, and the pseudopod goes for another version of Wyatt that isn't there.
Sorry, friend.
With that, Wyatt, it's your turn.
Top of the turn, swap with Wyatt so I'm not falling to my doom.
Yes.
That puts Wyatt there, and that puts Wyatt somewhere nearby. Around there, was it? Probably. Who knows?
Good enough. I feel like you guys are about to get out.
Wyatt looks at... Oh yeah, Arlette can fly, right?
Yeah, get out of
Yeah.
here, man.
All right.
Oh wait, Velum's gone.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Don't care.
yeah.
Get out of here, man.
It doesn't say anything about having to be on the same plane of existence for after it's cast.
Oh.
I'm not even gonna look it up. It fucking works for now.
Yeah.
The gate's still open.
I have some shenanigans, but I have a counterpoint to this, or I have like a reasoning for the shenanigans that would sway Patrick.
On game.
Wyatt, with his one gun, turns and jumps and points at the ground and starts firing Eldritch Blast to boost himself by the 10 feet, but I'll take the Eldritch Blast damage to get me up there. I'm flavoring
100% you can do that.
I'm flavoring shooting myself.
For
If I shot myself, I technically would move, but I'm just reflavoring it as jumping and shooting.
Arlette's looking at you and just being
I'm
like, I
gonna give
carried
it to you.
Velum for so long, I could have lifted you up.
Goodbye.
I was gonna say that, like, just for like the moment where you are, like, rule of cool, like, you can do that. But yeah, if you shoot yourself, I'll give it to you. You can do that. You just take the full damage.
I only rolled 6
whatever you
damage.
Yeah, you take 6 damage and
I'm boosted 10 feet in the air.
Arlette flies beside you and it's just like, you goddamn moron.
I'm blasting off again, Arlette.
Arlette, you're the only one left, and it's your turn.
I fly along behind fucking Wyatt.
All right. With that,
In my mind, it looks cool firing Eldritch Blasts that propel me backwards.
with that, you guys have you've solved my eye puzzle.
Well, that was very
Once
stressful.
again, violence takes the day. Violence and magic.
And violence and magic.
And violent magic.
The magic of violence. Yeah, good job, you guys. You guys did it. That was much longer than I was expecting after the fucking dimension door at the beginning.
Yeah. Dicey. It got dicey.
Mm-hmm.
That was stressful, though. I was like, oh, maybe we're going to just die here. Maybe this is the end.
I feel like it would have been really difficult if you guys had to go jump around and everything.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I was planning on ferrying them because
They,
I had my super jump active.
They were all technically one creature, so I was sharing the legendary actions between them.
Mm-hmm.
That's better.
Yeah, like
us.
that. I wasn't going to give them all 3 legendary actions.
That also would have been so much to keep track of. Like, no.
Yeah, it like absolutely impossible. The creature this is based off of has one absolutely insane reaction. I was like, I'm not doing that. When this creature it's called hostile telepathic transfer.
Oh.
When this creature takes damage, a creature of its choice within 2 miles of it
Oh my
takes
gosh.
psychic damage equal to that amount instead,
Oof.
and this creature takes none.
Wow.
Holy shit.
I was like, I'm not doing that, but that is fucking devastating for like a single boss battle thing.
Yeah. You could
Uh,
have some fun in a story with that.
yeah.
2 miles away is fucked.
I was so angry that you got that like confused off because they were all like all 3 of them were in a perfect line right here while I was standing there.
Oh no.
And I was
Good
like, I need to
lightning
roll
bolts.
a 9 or a 10 because I can hit them with a lightning bolt and it will get all 3 of them.
That would have been sick.
Thanks for the raid, Mr. Geek. What
Oh,
is
shit.
Oh,
hello.
you're unfortunately just in time to see the end,
Yep.
but we appreciate you very much.
This is the end. I imagine this is where we're ending, Patrick.
Yeah, that is the point I was getting to there. I will say, like, after you guys have been up at the top for a bit, I did notice this guy over here. There was another eye.
Yeah.
I measured him at one point, and he was 40 feet away, and I was like, that was 30 feet. Go for it. But just what I was doing was like, I was gonna say, like, if they're within 30 feet, though.
I did spot that one, but it left my mind when I thought more things were more
And also
important.
probably were like, I'm not going to bring Patrick's attention.
Yeah.
No, I figured he knew about it, but I was just like, there's way more things that coming at us that feel like feel like
so
more of a
many
priority.
goopy, disgusting eyeball tentacles.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, a lot of them.
Lots of
Them and Mr. Slug
Noodly appendages.
Fleshman can shake hands in hell.
yeah. But for now, we'll whenever we get back into it, we'll pick up where you guys appear, going through the portal, eye
a
portal.
whole new world.
We'll pick up with Arlette violently threatening Nova.
Yes.
And Wyatt still hasted using 12 Eldritch Blasts.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I feel like Nova leaving us here and then letting the eye float the fuck off was uncalled for.
Yeah.
Unhelpful.
Rude. Tell
Yeah,
Doug.
well,
And I'm unimpressed.
truthfully, she did take away most of the eye.
I mean, we don't know that.
And we're gonna take
Yeah.
the rest.
She just fucked off.
Yeah, because like, how big is this thing right now? GM tools, set size. Right now, it's a 6x6 creature,
Whoa.
and it was a 14x14.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's totally fine.
That's cool. That's cool, Beavis.
Rad as hell. Yeah, super stressful. And now we get to yell at Nova, which is going to be Arlette's favorite thing.
I've forgotten what my original PC goal was. It's now this.
Yeah. No, we're all angry. Hey, none of our friends are streaming right now, but tomorrow night, right here, same bat channel, same bat time. Is that true? Yeah, probably. 7:30 Eastern. We're back with our Pirate Borg series, Strange Encounter, where the crew have found the cavern with the treasure map. They passed the doors of blood. We've got some new faces popping in, new friends popping in that they've been on our channel before, but we might have Josiah and Andy joining the crew into Chaos, which should be fun. But we'll be back with Silvistead in like a month.
It's practically summertime.
Yeah, honestly. But yeah, it'll be a few weeks. The podcast will still release, and I think probably by that time we'll be caught up on the backlog of Silvistead, which
Oh god,
is
that's
fine.
terrifying.
But to be honest, I moved us to weekly, and we've been just burning through weekly, which is great.
Nice.
Which rules. But yeah, what a session. Thanks, Patrick.
Very fun.
Yeah.
Very, very fun.
Yeah, super stressful.
I'm very sorry, Josh, that you didn't get to destroy the entire encounter 5 minutes after we started streaming.
Hey, that's fair. I really tried my best.
You did.
I mean, we would have been fucked without Dimension Door, though, right? Like,
Yeah, there was a
It
lot
would
of
have
eyes on
taken
that map.
so long.
yeah.
They
Yeah.
didn't like their AC was relatively low, like AC 17, and they didn't have much HP.
Yeah, we would have had to just like decisively slaughtered them.
Yeah.
They did have some pretty devastating hits and stuff, but
Yeah,
Anyway.
did they ever? That radiant attack was wild.
Scheisse. I want to give you guys the XP before we go because I will forget it in like a month.
Experience. Level up.
Experience.
Justin, how much experience do you have? Mine like reset, I think.
I have 114,375.
1, 4, 3, 7, 6.
How much did you just say?
114,375.
114,375.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a little bit more,
Yeah.
if that matters. If you're recording it, Patrick.
So right now you guys are level 12, right?
Yes.
Correct.
You each get 25,000 experience.
25,000.
That's a lot.
Brings you to just under 14.
Whoa.
It might
I
get
think Arlette
Oh my
might
God.
be 14.
Wild.
Yeah, I think I'm short by about
Insane
700.
amount.
Yeah.
Oops, that's not the right keyboard.
Is it 140?
Yeah. 140 is 14, yeah.
I'm under. I'm at.
Oh,
One-
yeah, like a.
I have 545. It's like under 500 XP.
Yeah.
But still, we're up to level 13 now. Jesus.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, your
fast.
proficiency bonuses go up to +5.
Whoa,
Oh shit.
wild. I have +10 deception. Oh, I have a +10
those-
Eldritch Blast. Let's go.
That's 10 more.
That's rookie numbers for deception. Come on. +14.
Whoa, yeah, you're a bird.
Gotta get
though.
those numbers up.
My stealth is +15 if it makes you feel any better.
Woof.
Just
Sneaky
punched
bird.
my mic.
Sneaky bird.
Uh,
Wild. Level 13. If we punch Nova, is that enough experience to level up?
Yeah.
Could be.
Like say something really cutting to her.
Yeah.
Is that a social interaction worthy of 455 XP?
Hell yeah. Well, with that, we'll level up at some point in the next month, and it might be right
Yeah.
before the session happens.
yeah.
Always is.
All right.
Yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for hanging out in chat. And we will see you either tomorrow night or back here for Silvistead in a month-ish. That's it. Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
I love you.
Love you. Bye.